Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. What's coming towards you? The Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blockage is this Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is, yes, about guidance. This is also about a mentor, or there is something that you are seeking. So the answers you deeply desire and seek are inside of you. This is also you being packed with a lot of knowledge and wisdom, or doing something singular or solo. I'm getting something about you educating yourself or looking through, some kind of documentations, but being very thorough with looking through some kind of documentations here. I'm also getting something about collecting. So you could be collecting some kind of evidence, because in your blockage is this Ace of Pentacles. This could be actual collections, like maybe somebody owes you a lump sum and you have been waiting around, because in this focus is the Nine of Wands. You're like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? And see, as you push through or actually see, you got to get over that bridge. The bridge to connection is vulnerability or doing something on your own. And then your outcome, it says, but the train is delayed. I'm also getting something about training. So there could be something about you training for something, and you could be doing something alone, like being very quiet about what you're training for. Now, this could be doing something about meditation practice. This is also something about training yourself to do something alone, but there is a level of being quiet, like not talking about it. This is something you do in your own private time. So what is this Hermit? And the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the fives in the tarot are definitely a change, and a quiet change. Okay, so the Two of Wands here is releasing and letting go of one. Keys open new doors, but there's something about what you resist persists. There's something about you needing to go over the bridge. Get over the bridge. Get over some kind of hump. Two of Wands, plans in motion, plans in progress. Five of Swords is also healing deep-rooted insecurities, or some kind of bickering or arguing between you and another person. And then maybe that's what you're sick and tired of, being sick and tired of bickering and arguing with this person on the other side of the bridge. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. I'm getting something about the change in your look, or there is something about sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom, secret. You're not telling somebody or some situation. You're not talking about it. You're feeling it. And then there's two twos. Who is beyond this bridge, or what is beyond this bridge? Nine of Wands can also be protecting your energy or protecting something that you're creating. It, like, you don't want any kind of friction or external noise picking you apart. Okay, because that Five of Swords could also be a friend, a secret or a sacred friend at a distance. This can also be somebody who is a healer, or somebody who is actually into tarot. Maybe you're want to change and transition and move it into a job that has something to do with spirituality. and the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, see how there's bickering and arguing? Bickering and arguing. And then there's this lump sum. I'm also getting somebody misses you, or they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. Five of Swords can also be somebody who's trying to bait or hook you into some kind of fight or argument. And this could be like new house, new job, new commitment, new career path. Or there is something about a down payment, putting something down. Or something that didn't get lift off, something that didn't get off the ground. And as you can see, the Hermit's on the ground. Something on the ground. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Something about shy and sensitive. Page of Cups and the blockage can be man-child, woman-child. This can also be emotional immaturity. So if somebody here was too emotional aloof, or this can also be a situation where they're thirsty for information, or your secret desire, secret admirer. Page of Cups can also be disappointing news. And this could be somebody coming towards you, or you coming towards somebody. Okay, so what is this Eight of Swords? So there could be somebody who's like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Things got backed up. You know, the train. Delay the train. I'm also getting something about the training. Because the Hermit is looking at all these books. And this could be like a course or a class that you're taking. What is this Eight of Swords? Self-imposed prison, stuck, tied, trapped, and limited. But the Eight of Swords is also not all the thoughts that you think are real. And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Something fated and destined for you on your path. The train is delayed. And then somebody here could also be arguing or fighting with you. It almost feels like a project is on hold. What is this Hermit? And so present time, you have the Hermit and the Nine and the Five of Swords. And then in your focus, you have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. And then smack in the middle is the Two of Wands and the High Priestess, which is 2-2. What is this? Five of Swords and Hermit. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Well, the Fool is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage, just going with the flow. And not being fixated or attached to any kind of outcome. Because when you fixate or attach to an outcome of how this situation is going to unfold, you'll be disappointed every single time. So there could be something about disappointing news. Like, let's just say that you were going to, I don't know, you and your friend were going traveling. Well, there is some kind of delay. And maybe it has something to do with childcare. Or somebody not having the finances to back it up. I'm also getting this bickering and arguing is actually more foolish. Bickering and arguing. Two of Wands and High Priestess. This could be you having an argument with yourself as well. It's to trust your intuition. Plans in motion, plans in progress. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Secret. Secret, secret, and secret. Okay. Moon card can also be get out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is trying something that you've never tried before. I'm also getting something about the Gate. Now, this could be somebody who is keeping score or keeping gatekeeping, keeping quiet. Because every time you have a conversation with this individual, it comes into bickering or arguing. Moon card can also be something about hidden. Something is well hidden, or you're hiding. Now, you could also be hiding because maybe you do owe money, or there's something about a delay and maybe something that you wanted to start. You got distracted on something else. And now this person's like, oh, do you have that documentation for me? Or, you know, maybe you have to make a presentation and you're like, well, it's delayed. It's an unexpected stuck. Or an unexpected, an unexpected stagnancy. Okay, why? And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So 9 of Wands is about protecting something fresh and something new. I feel like this might be a person from your past, because the 5 of Wands, yes, can be pride and ego or territorial. Now, a person around you could be very territorial or gatekeeping. It means this person is keeping score. It means you did this, so I'm going to be doing that. Tit for tat. This could have something to do with a child being involved. What is this Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups? Fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of a missed opportunity. But you're not really missing out. It's just a delay, a snag. And the 5 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, you have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Getting something about cheap words or an empty promise. 5 of Pentacles can also be some kind of disappointing news, like I said. This could be somebody's health. Might be something, it might be somebody younger than you, a water sign. See how this person's like, boohoo, poor me. Poor me, I missed out on an opportunity. But you didn't miss it. Like your ships are still coming in, or what you want. Maybe it is a shipment. Maybe there is some kind of package that was supposed to be delivered. Something you needed. 5 of Pentacles can also be something about codependency or attachments. It almost feels like you're attached to a missed opportunity, or somebody really deeply desires and misses you. Could be a Taurus, a water sign, possibly a Pisces. What is this 8 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? Somebody here is like fighting to reconcile differences with you. But there's something about you being just too different from this element. And the 6 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Secret. Bring love into the situation. Because at the end of the day, love always wins. 6 of Wands is also completion, closure, and freedom. Freedom from something that has been keeping you stuck in a loop. And it could also be just a thought pattern. What is this 5 of Pentacles, man, child, woman, child, or disappointing news? Missed opportunity, something about financial setback. And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, that's about flexibility, adaptability, marching to the beat of your own drum. But I'm getting something about anger and rage, impulsivity, reckless behavior, Peter Pan, somebody who's inconsistent and hot and cold. Left you out in the cold. Something feels cold. Giving you the cold shoulder, you're giving this person the cold shoulder. But you're not stuck. An opportunity comes in. Somebody also wants your attention. Yes, thirsty for your attention. So this person might fight or argue with you to get your attention. Or if you've been putting somebody on a pedestal and thinking this person is a cat, meow. I feel like you're pissed off or angry that this person either doesn't have like the finances, or there's something about playing the victim when they are the villain. Something about a work situation. Could be love and relationships as well. Like something that makes you empty. This could also be draining your time, finances. Setting yourself free. And there is something about expect the unexpected. There's an unexpected change or twist to open a new door and to go across the bridge or mending a bridge. The return, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. It's all gonna come together here. So if you feel like things are falling apart, or you just have this disappointing news, or there's something about like the finances, the return. The sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. So the Five of Pentacles, you could be burning yourself out. Nine of Wands is burnout. So if you have been feeling in a place of burnout, this is about the self-care and self-love project on that Ace of Cups, hydrating your body. I'm also getting something about the new and fresh, focusing on things that are fresh and new. This is such a beautiful card. Walking a healing journey. Nourishment, replenish, health, rest, self-care. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's selfless and necessary. The rose thread, inner calling. So it is an inner calling. It's coming from inside of you. Soul-led. The mystic. Living courageously. So living beyond the fear or what's past the bridge. The only person who is delaying this train, or there is something about like you have been training for something, or let's just say you had to take a course or a class or a test, you're going to pass and hit some kind of milestone for yourself. Or passing the test by somebody testing you of an old situation. Because that Five of Swords is somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into something. It's a win at all cost situation. So nobody wins in the Five of Swords. It's a shallow victory. It means I don't give a crap about your feelings. I just want to be in control and I want to be right. So that's why it backfires. There's no plan B. There's no plan B. So stick to your guns and stick to the plan. It says a new story, the return. You get to decide. Alignment, it's coming together. Or let's just say that you're sick and tired of taking the train and you want to get your driver's license, or put yourself in the driver's seat, regaining your confidence. Own your swagger. Don't do this today if you don't want to. Don't do this today if you don't want to. So if there's something that you don't want to do, you can just say no. That's a 9 of Wands about the boundary. And this person might react and get pissed off, especially with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be somebody who is extremely attractive, but they're boastful, cocky, arrogant, flaky. You can't rely on this person. You can't depend on this person. Do not push me. Yeah, is somebody trying to trigger you or ruffle your feathers? As you can see, there's somebody like pointing at something, pointing at a mistake. You miss this. Feel this person's, you miss this, but I don't feel like you did. You are lucky. So you have the 8 of Swords, which is some kind of like delay or self-imposed prison, feeling like you were stuck. You're not, because the 6 of Wands is about success, getting a raise, getting a promotion, or it's like expect the unexpected. Just in the nick of time, something comes in for you, and it says you are lucky. And see how that there is a bunch of people. So believe in your good luck. I'm also getting something about your health. Somebody also could be struggling a lot with their health. And maybe you have been more focused on this person of like, oh, well, how can I take care of them? And now this could be an addictive personality. Dagger, fear, worries, intense situation. Moon, changes in your life. Well, you are the Moon card. Don't be afraid of the change. Just know that you are lucky. There is no plan B. Stick to your plan A, but not in a delusional way. In a way that you're making progress and keys open new doors. So there's a new door opening for you to trust that. Hammock, taking a vacation either physically or mentally. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Yeah, so this could be like diving deeper into spirituality. There could be a person around you that thinks that you're missing things, but you're not missing out. Something about grounding, staying grounded, keep 2 feet on the ground. An apple, temptation will test you, but don't bite the apple. If there is any kind of get rich quick schemes as well, or scams, especially with somebody who's really charming and persuasive with that Knight of Wands, wanting something about freedom or a free ride. Somebody wants something for free and you're like, yeah, it doesn't work that way. Or maybe that this is something you want. And like I was saying, I was like, you got to do this study. You're packed with this knowledge and wisdom. There's something about you need to vocalizing or share. And overcoming something. Overcoming some kind of delay unexpectedly. That's a really beautiful energy as well. Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.